at attention here. Slight bend in the knees. Tuck the tailbone a little bit so the hips are even. Bring your chest up a little bit so you know, nice posture. Relax the shoulders. Just kind of play with the weight distribution until you feel like a nice standing at attention. You're going to inhale, bring the hands to the center, leave them just a little bit apart. And this is to cultivate feeling a little bit of energy in between the palms of our hands. And then the hands move, so everything moves in symmetry with each other, so it's nice to keep an idea of the palms facing each other. And just imagine like there's like a line of electricity that moves and connects them up. And then, you know, when you exhale, connects them down, so right into the center of the heart. And here in our intention is to be grateful to move, to be grateful to be mindful of our breath. I always find myself being remember to breathe. So here, just take a moment. Slight head, so the head dips down into the heart, and then the heart connects us to space. And we feel that connection in between the palms of our hands. So each movement repeated 4 times. Inhale starts the movement, and how's that's going to look is the inhale is going to go right here, movement. Inhale up, slightly lean the chest back, hands almost touch. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Again, inhale starts the movement. Rise up, feel yourself stretch up a little bit out of your waist. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, drop the hands. Move up in space together. Exhale. Hands to the heart, so mouth closed, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Ujjayi breathing, focused on the center of the heart. Inhale. Breath starts the movement, follows the arms up. Exhale, starts the movement. Nose forward. Now this, you're going to inhale. Hands up high. Exhale, swan dive down. Feeling the movement. Express air out of the lungs. And here we're going to take 4 of those same style breaths in our ragdoll pose. Inhale. Exhale, release. 2, inhale. Feel the chest expand, lightly sway. Exhale. Inhale, feel the back of the ribs expand. Slight pause. Exhale. Crown of the head facing the earth. Inhale, last one. Slight pause. Exhale. And here we're going to make sure the knees are slightly bent. We're going to rise up, mountain pose, slowly. Bring the head to rise. Exhale, slight pause, starts the movement. Swan dive. 2, inhale up. 3. Keep the chin tucked until come up to standing. Slight pause, exhale. Start this movement, engage in through your core. Solid through your thighs and feet. Feel that movement, exhale you out completely. Inhale. Rise up. Exhale, last one, swan dive down. Roll up through the spine, inhale up. Starts the movement, exhale. Hands to heart, and then here we're going to step back into a warrior 1 movement. So I like to inhale, bring the knee can just slightly stand on the toes. And then as you exhale, put your hands out to the side for balance and slide your toe back. If that's difficult for you, just move back into Warrior One. But it's nice to have a intentional movement, and then you can use your hands to balance you. For your foot, move back. Warrior One, but it can be either the heels line up or bring the left foot out a little bit for more stability. And then we're gonna inhale, Warrior One, exhale all the way down, chin on top of the right knee. Inhale starts the movement. Rise up, gain your balance, exhale. Swan dive, use the arms for balance. Inhale, press firmly into your right heel. Exhale, come down. 3. Feel the exhale. Express air out of your lungs. Inhale. That starts the movement. Warrior One, slight lean back. Exhale. Slowly come down to the ground, engaging through the bandhas. Keep the perineum engaged. Inhale, turn the left heel up. Exhale, step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Rise up out of your hips here. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Chin, last thing to rise. And then we're going to go onto our left side. So plant the left foot well. If you like, you can come up to a toe. Slightly bend the knee. Hands out for stability. Slowly move your toe back in space. If that's difficult, just look back and step. Make sure you get down into your Warrior One. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can inhale, balance, exhale. As you move through, keep the chest up. Feel your hands out. And then inhale, up, Warrior One. Keep your hands out even for balance. Exhale, starts the movement up over the left knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Engage down into the abs. Inhale. Exhale. Engage the nerve centers. Inhale. I think this is 4. Exhale, slight pause, starts the movement. Inhale, come up onto the ball of the right foot, look forward. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, slowly come up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. If you feel a little bit lightheaded, just extend the exhale down. Work through the blood pressure change. Turn. Come out long ways on your mat. And so here, we're going to step the left foot out wide. So we're long ways parallel on our mat. Inhale, bring the arms up, even with the heart. And then on our exhale, we're going to engage the abs. We're going to bring the right hand down onto the outside of the left foot. Twist through the center. Look up at the left thumb. Inhale, engage through the core in the center. Rise up. Slightly lean back. Exhale. Use the bandhas as like brakes. Bring the left hand outside the right foot. Look up at the right thumb. With the core still engaged, we're going to inhale through that. So what happens is it should feel almost like a cylinder, and it's engaged, but you can breathe through it. So with our arms out wide, exhale, twist. Right hand outside the left knee, look up at the left thumb. Inhale, rise up to center, breathe through the engaged core. Exhale, left hand outside of the right foot. Look up at the right thumb. 2. Inhale up to center. Exhale. Movement breathes you. Look up at the left thumb. Inhale up. Slight pause. Exhale. Twist to the right. Look up at the right thumb. Inhale up to center. Exhale. Inhale up to center. This is the last one for number 4. Slight pause. Exhale. Inhale up to center. Slight lean back. Exhale. Fold over the front. Left hand to left foot. Right hand to right foot. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Here, same thing, 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel the back expand, feel the stretch on your inner thighs. Exhale. A little bit further to the earth. It's not supposed to be a big, long stretch. If you want to widen it, you can. Last breath, inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands out to parallel. Inhale. Engage through the bandhas, rise up. Try to use your core, not so much your back. Exhale. Twist to the front. And then bend into your right knee. Step the left foot to meet. It's always fun to use. Just start to pay attention to how your hands move you in space. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale. Ooh, see, good thing my toes were strong. I almost went over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back to all fours. So this is going to be cat-cow 4 times. And then we're going to go from cow all the way through cat to down dog on the second floor. So it'll be similar, but there's 4 and 4. So from neutral, inhale. Drop the belly, bring the chin up. Exhale, starts the movement around the back. Inhale. Chin comes up, drop the belly. Exhale. Engage through the bandhas, core. Firm push into your palms of your hands. Inhale. Drop the belly. 3. Exhale. Starts the movement. Inhale. Exhale. Roll through cat pose. Inhale to neutral. Move the palms out about a couple inches. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog, keeping the connection from your lower bandha to your neck, root to neck. Inhale, roll through to high plank. Exhale, plant the knees. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, down dog. Third one, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, plant the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the toes. Roll up and over, down dog. And then on this next one, you're going to inhale. See if you can do all one inhale. Inhale, roll through to plank. Drop the knees, continue the inhale. Cow pose. Exhale. Round the back, tuck the toes. Cow push, or cat push back to down dog. Take a couple breaths here if you need to stretch out. Lower back at all. Exhale. Come down onto your knees. In here, you can bring your toes, maybe just move them a couple inches in towards each other, and you're gonna exhale, chest. And as we inhale, we slowly roll up, and we tuck our tailbone down and in, and we rise up. Hands forward, slight bend back, exhale. Come forward, hands slightly graze above the ground, roll through to a cobra. Lift the chin, exhale over the knees back. Inhale up for 2, so tuck, tailbone, chin into the chest, rise up. Exhale, starts the movement. Engage the bandhas, come down slow. Slightly skip out. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, plant the palms. Push back. Modified child's pose. Inhale, engage to the bandhas, tuck the tailbone, rise up. Feel the vertebrae in the back one by one. Exhale. 3, lightly skip over the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, plant, push back. Child's pose. Inhale, last one. Now, up like you're doing the wave at a sporting event. So exhale, engage down through the core. Out. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push back. One last one, engage through the bandhas. Inhale, tuck the tailbone. Come up. Exhale. Hands to heart. For yourself balance with the toes. And here, however you like to get to a seated pose, we're going to go into our back now. So you can either, come up to down dog. Inhale, look forward. You can, step through to seated. If you have a little hop or a jump, you can do that too. And then from here, inhale, boat pose. Exhale, engage to the abs, slowly come back down. Bring the knees into the chest. Inhale, bring the toes up or heel up. Exhale, bend the knees. You don't have to grab the arms at all, but just use the strength of your core to bring your knees in. Inhale, plant the heels down, push through the heels, extend the hips up. Exhale, same breathing, bring the lower back down. When the tailbone touches, inhale, bring the feet up. Legs up against the wall without the wall. Exhale. Bring the knees into the solar plexus. Inhale, bring the heels down outside of down to the floor. Inhale, press up through the heels. Hips come up. Exhale. Lower back down. Inhale. Bring the heels up. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, plant the heels, press down, bring the hips up. Thighs, and feel a nice big stretch around the front of your thighs. Exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae come down. Before inhale, heels up. Exhale, squeeze in tight, no using the arms to pull. Inhale, bring the heels down to the ground. Push through the heels, bring the hips up. Stretch the front of the thighs. Exhale, same breath pattern. Exhale starts and starts the movement. Vertebrae by vertebrae down. Inhale, heels come up. Now in this one, this is just like ending our normal yoga practice. So exhale, Knees into the chest, bring the head up, touch the knees. Keep your ball tight, and as you release, ball still tight. Inhale, I like to kind of float up slowly, and then using some strength here, slowly, heels touch the ground. Let the feet splay out wide. You could have like one hand on your lower belly, one hand on your heart. You could have both hands down. You want to make it a short savasana, just 4 breaths like the pattern we were doing. Let the mouth open and relax. If you want to take a longer shavasana, just let everything progressively melt into the floor. If you want to relax more, stay. Don't set a timer, just fall asleep, wake up, whatever. If you're ready to move on, start to wiggle your toes, calves, knees, thighs, fingers, wrists, forearm, elbows, buttocks, hip. You can move the abs a little bit, chest, shoulders, biceps, triceps. Move it into your face, wake it all up. You roll onto a side. Bend one knee up to the chest, roll over, put the palm out, press yourself up. If you've got a little more strength in your abs still, you can kind of just bring your chin up, like you're doing like a sit-up. Then as you bring your knees up, the strength of your solar plexus and your lower belly will pull you up. You want to see that one again? You just lean up, bring the knees up. So it's just, this is that hardest part. You can cross the knees, slowly come over to seated, and then to close this one out, we just do 4 inhales up. Exhale, hand down to heart. Inhale up, bandhas are engaged, tailbone tucked. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale starts the movement still. Feel the movement breathe you. Exhale, hands to heart. 3, inhale. Or maybe that's 3. We'll do another one just. Inhale up 4. Exhale, hands to heart, and then I like to add this one. So inhale, hands come up, exhale, and as the hands pass over the forehead, you turn the back of the palms around, you make a triangle like this. This is the Tibetan Buddhist mudra for the Ajna chakra, the third eye. And so as it comes down, you feel the energy right there. And then as you exhale, bend over the waist. Bandhas engaged, slowly come down. Forehead to the ground. Inhale. You can bring the hands out behind you, and as you rise up, they swing around. Nice little counterbalance. Exhale. Hands to heart. And yeah, very good. Yeah, and just a little bit about the promise. So it's about that inhaling with strength. So there's a little bit of tension. I should have said this before. remind you guys again, but it's like an accordion. There's a little bit of tension on the outside, tension pulling it, where you can feel tension on both sides. You know, and what that does is that connects, you know, each of the energy centers. It connects our limbs. It makes the legs, you know, connect to the ground. It's like a tree, you know, really stable on the ground. A little bit more movement through the hips, and the arms, you know, move to help balance us. And this whole while is, if we can just keep that energy connected and strong, you know, from the base, from our root to our crown, we get to a better sense of where we are in space. You know, I always think of the Da Vinci with like the Vitruvian Man, you know, with his arms out, and everything that we're doing all along this way is we're feeling, you know, where we go from one end to the other, up, down, you know, and as we move in space, we learn to use the breath and movement to connect together, to breathe each other. So they work together, and that creates a more intimate connection with life, with our breath. It gives us a tool that, you know, throughout the day that we have to come back to. Build a little heat, knock some silly stuff out of our lives. A little bit of heat does wonders. Thank you.